Hello everyone! Today, we're going to talk about the OBA pathway for Australian nursing registration. As we've entered 2025, there have been several important updates to the registration process, particularly related to work experience and English language requirements. We've created a detailed video covering all these changes. Whether you've been waiting for the latest information or are planning to begin your registration journey, make sure you watch this video till the end. All the information you need is included. What is AHPRA registration? When we talk about Australian registration, we are referring to AHPRA registration. AHPRA stands for the Australian Health Practitioner Regulation Agency. It's the body that manages licensing for all health-related professions in Australia: nurses, dentists, optometrists, speech therapists, pharmacists, and more. The Nursing and Midwifery Board of Australia, NMBA, oversees nursing registration. ANMAC is the Australian Nursing and Midwifery Accreditation Council, another important body in this process. Who is eligible? We often get asked, who can apply through the OBA pathway? If you've completed any of the following qualifications, you're eligible: BSc Nursing, MSc Nursing, PBSN, GDN, GCN, GCAN. Let us see what are the steps to register as a nurse in Australia. OBA pathway. There are 3 main steps in the OBA pathway. Step 1. NCLEX RN exam. The NCLEX RN is the first step in the Australian registration process. It is a multiple-choice exam with approximately 160 to 180 questions, similar to the one used in the USA and Canada. You cannot book the exam directly. You must initiate your Australian nursing registration paperwork and receive your decision letter from AHPRA before booking the exam. The test is conducted at Pearson VUE centres available in India and abroad. It's a 1-day exam, and results usually take 4 to 12 weeks. Some candidates choose coaching, but many also pass without it. Step 2. OSCE, Objective Structured Clinical Examination. Once you pass NCLEX RN, the next step is OSCE. OSCE can only be taken in Australia, at centres in Melbourne and Adelaide. The exam cannot be taken from India, GCC countries, or any other countries than Australia, as the only available centres are Melbourne and Adelaide. It's a 1-day exam that evaluates your clinical skills. The exam fee is around AUD 4,000, and you'll need to travel on a visitor visa. Including travel, accommodation, and visa costs, it's a good idea to get proper coaching and aim to pass on the first attempt. Once the OSCE exam is complete, results are generally available in 1 to 2 months. Step 3. Final registration and English language requirement. After passing OSCE, the final step is completing the registration paperwork, which includes submitting your English proficiency test scores. You don't need to take the English test right at the start. It's valid for 2 years and can even be used for permanent residency if timed well. Let me explain about the English score requirements for the registration. English language tests and required scores. 1. IELTS, academic. Overall score, 7. Minimum, 7 in listening, reading, speaking, and 6.5 in writing. 2 sittings allowed within 12 months, no score below 6.5. 2. OET, B grade in listening, reading, and speaking. C+ grade in writing. 2 sittings allowed, no score below C+. 3. PTE academic, overall score, 66. Minimum, 66 in listening, reading, speaking, and 56 in writing. 2 sittings allowed, no score below 56. 4. Cambridge English, C1 advanced or C2 proficiency. Overall score, 185, minimum, 185 in listening, reading, speaking, and 176 in writing. 2 sittings allowed, no score below 176. Common questions answered. Are freshers eligible? Yes. Freshers can start the process. By the time you reach the final registration stage, you'll need a minimum of 3 months experience, so you should begin working while your paperwork is in progress. What if I have a career gap? Even if you have a gap of 5 to 10 years, you can still apply. But it's important to start working again when you begin the process. Processing time and total cost. The entire process typically takes 10 to 12 months, depending on how quickly you move forward with each step. The total cost is around INR 8.5 lakhs, which includes exam fees, NCLEX Pulse OSCE, coaching, visa and travel expenses, accommodation and food, agency fees. The expenses are not required all at once. They're spread out across different stages, making it more manageable. Can I pause after NCLEX RN? Yes, you can hold the process after clearing NCLEX RN. The exam is valid for 10 years, so you can continue the next steps later if needed. When to contact the agency? You should get in touch with us at least 4 to 6 months in advance from the date you plan to take the NCLEX RN exam to start your registration journey. We hope this video gave you a clear overview of the Australian nursing registration process. If you are a candidate waiting to start the registration and process, contact us on the WhatsApp number shown on the screen. Subscribe to DESMA International YouTube channel for more relevant updates.